Travis Kelce returned to practice with the Kansas City Chiefs on Saturday after romantic dinner with Taylor Swift and the Mahomes in New Orleans. Kelce was spotted out with his girlfriend, quarterback Patrick Mahomes, and his wife Brittany on Friday night, less than 48 hours before the biggest game of his career. But the tight end and his teammates were pictured finalizing their preparations to face the Philadelphia Eagles with a short walk through practice at Tulane's Yulman Stadium on Saturday. Morning.as revealed in a pool report, the session lasted approximately 30 minutes with the Chiefs walking through a mock game. Head coach Andy Reid revealed his players will now get some free time on Saturday afternoon before gathering for a team meeting later tonight. The Chiefs practiced in the uniforms they will wear Sunday against the Eagles, with white jerseys and red pants. Team owner and CEO Clark Hunt addressed the team at the end of practice before the players stood for a photo amid some criticism over his perceived lack of focus heading into the Super Bowl. Kelce has now hit back with a video clip of his highlights and a very clear message to his doubters alongside the clip, which featured various big Chiefs moments and touchdown celebrations. The superstar tight end wrote, "Don't peak too soon. The Chiefs have won the last 2 Super Bowls, against the Eagles and the 49ers, and Sunday will see the team going for an historic three-peat in New Orleans." Kelce and Mahomes are once again set to be a vital part of the Chiefs' offense, as they look to continue their NFL dynasty. Some fans were shocked to see Kelce out and about for dinner in New Orleans on Friday night, especially given his previous comments about being disciplined in the build-up to the season finale. Last year, speaking on his New Heights podcast, he told his brother Jason, "We've got 1 week, we do what we need to do, then we can party in Vegas for the rest of our lives." This week, though, Kelce found time to step out of the Super Bowl bubble to visit Lillette with Swift and the Mahomes. For another of their double dates, the foursome have previously been out together on multiple occasions, notably with a very public display at the US Open Tennis in New York last summer. On Friday night, social media was flooded with opinions on the surprise outing in New Orleans, with one fan labeling Kelce unfocused, another added, "Bad look. Kelce supposed to be locked in and watching film. I'm sure that outing could have waited." A third person said, "Normally the players do not go out the week before they are playing in the Super Bowl because of how seriously they take the game, or so I'm told." Even saw an old clip of that Kelce guy saying that. Pictures first emerged late on Friday night of the superstar quartet leaving the popular restaurant on New Orleans Magazine Street. After word got out of their visit, hundreds of fans had gathered outside, creating a raucous atmosphere as the players and their other halves left to get into cars after their meal. The images were also the first of Taylor Swift since she touched down in New Orleans for the big game. It comes a year after she endured a mad dash from her Eras Tour show in Tokyo to Las Vegas on the day of the game. This year it appears she is able to take in more of the big game build-up, spending a few days in the city before she is joined by a host of celebrity friends in the Superdome's VIP suites. On Friday night, the pop superstar wore a black dress with matching LaRue Eleanor boots, carrying a bag over her right shoulder. While Travis is excited for a cozy Valentine's Day with pop star Taylor Swift, Valentine's Day always comes a week after the Super Bowl, the NFL star told Saturday at the Super Bowl Licks Parade in New Orleans. Travis shared that he and Taylor, who have been dating for the better part of 2 years, are very much looking forward to sleeping in their own bed, and sleeping in a little bit. He elaborated that their plans will include ordering in, going to sleep early, maybe a bubble bath, maybe an at-home massage, and snuggling with their cats. Travis Kelce is a man who knows how to throw a party. And the Chiefs star is going all out if his team win the Super Bowl on Sunday and clinch the historic NFL three-peat, alongside Patrick Mahomes. The tight end has reportedly been planning a party for the ages if his team emerges victorious against the Philadelphia Eagles in New Orleans. A report in The Sun claims Kelce and Mahomes have ordered $11,000 worth of cigars and nearly $200,000 on champagne for his team. Around 20 boxes of cigars have been ordered, while it is claimed there are 35 bottles of Armand de Brignac Brut Gold champagne and 25 bottles of Louis Roederer Cristal. If that runs out, there are also 25 bottles of Armand de Brignac Ace of Spades Rose, and the gifts will not stop there. It is also claimed that the 65-man team will be offered a Rolex, they have 2 to pick from, and a trip to the Caribbean is also in the pipeline. A source was quoted as saying, it's very important for them to show love to their teammates and be great examples on and off the field. They want to give presents to show how much they appreciate everyone's hard work and commitment to the team and the franchise. All these gifts undoubtedly give everyone more motivation to win on Sunday, but the details that have emerged before the game has even been played may well prove an extra source of motivation for the Eagles. Last year, the Chiefs partied through the night in Las Vegas after beating the San Francisco 49ers to win a second straight title, but if they write their name into the history books this time around, Kelce and Mahomes and his team will likely keep the celebrations running all through the off-season. Kelce recently planned a surprise birthday party for his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, for her birthday in December. Swift thought she was going to dinner, but Kelce had instead planned an Eras Tour-themed birthday celebration with scores of their close friends. The 35-year-old Kelce has headed into Super Bowl week with intensifying scrutiny over his future in the game after Sunday. But the Chiefs star has insisted he sees his near future in football and hopes to play for many more years. His current Chiefs contract runs for one more season. "I've got a full heart of football left in me," he said. "I really love this game and I think throughout the year it can get pretty tough. But it's moments like these, the playoffs, these memories that I'll have with the teammates and coaches that I go to war with, wanting to keep that legacy or keep finding new ways to create those memories I think will, I don't know, just keep fueling me and my love for football. I feel like this year I kind of stepped into a role of being more of a voice for the guys. We had a lot of new faces, whether it was guys that we picked up in the off-season or guys we picked up throughout the season. So, Taylor Swift has already touched down in New Orleans ahead of the 2025 Super Bowl. On February 7th, the 35-year-old singer was spotted enjoying a pre-game date night with boyfriend Travis Kelce, who is hoping to lead the Kansas City Chiefs to victory against the Philadelphia Eagles this Sunday. In one clip going viral on TikTok, Swift shared a sweet exchange with fans while heading into the French restaurant Lillet through what appears to be a back entrance. When told the fans went to one of her Eras Tour concerts, the pop star replied, "Thank you so much." Swift and Kelce were later spotted leaving the establishment hand in hand, with people confirming the pair met up with Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes and his wife, Brittany Mahomes, for the Friday night double date. Swift opted for a long-sleeve lace mock neck mini dress by Simkai, which she paired with a very chunky platform mule and topped off with her go-to red lip. This look was much more toned down than her recent bout of designer game day looks, which have divided fans who are used to seeing the anti-hero singer favor accessibility over luxury logos. But while Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce attempted to keep things low-key in an LBD and gray track suit, Brittany Mahomes made her presence known in head-to-toe Chiefs red, pairing a vibrant trench coat with matching red boots and statement purse. Of course, Swift's look also included a bit of a nod to her boyfriend's team with a chrome red manicure. You can see the photos here. Though Taylor Swift's outfits tend to spark theories over future projects and performances, not much can be deduced from this date night ensemble, which may be exactly the point. With so many fans wondering if she'll perform Bad Blood with Kendrick Lamar during the halftime show or finally announce Reputation, Taylor's version, through a Super Bowl ad, her date night look might be sending a subtle message that this weekend isn't about her. Of course, we should all expect a memorable fit from Taylor Swift at the 2025 Super Bowl no matter what happens at halftime. As Travis Kelce recently said during a pre-game press conference, Tay is always gonna be dressed head to toe, looking the flyest.